Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the stream. Yesterday, we actually almost recovered some of our losses, all of them. Yeah, yesterday was very, what can I say? It was very, I used this particular word for yesterday. Very impulsive trading. Don't ever trade like that. That was bad, but we're learning, so that is good. We took some practice trades last night, actually quite a few. That kind of reinforced my strategy that it works. But yeah, we took a couple trades last night. Right now we have these. I actually changed my fractal indicator to a different one. It helps me kind of see where the last low was. Like this right here was a low. We just broke through it, so we can draw once we make a swing low, we can draw our fib, and we can look for a retracement and then take a short off of that. So we'd be looking at like a short here and a short way around here. No. And what I did recognize was kind of cool is this fractal. It's called just Williams fractals, I think. This fractal right here is like acts like an ATR. So if we kind of like a place to put your stop loss. Let's see, where are my indicators? I actually want to get rid of all this. There we go. We look up the ATR. It's loading, give it a sec. So it does kind of act like a good ATR to put our stop loss. As you can kind of see, if you were to take a trade off of this, you can just put your stop loss above there. Even like, for example, there's some good examples. Let's see. For example, this one here. We broke. We would have taken a trade somewhere around here. It almost touched the very top of that, but a good place to put our stop would just be above here to give us some wiggle room, as it might want to have a little manipulation before driving the price down. So the other fractal system that I had, the other fractal system that I had, it was good. It just gave me, it was too cluttered. It was on a time, like this one I can adjust the settings of it. It's periods, I put it at 5. So it gives me less noise as far as like swing high and swing lows. Whereas the other one, like this would have been a swing low, that would have been a swing high, like all these. So it just kind of like and it eliminates some noise. and mainly focuses on the main swings. Well, at least for that time frame. I like this. It varies actually. Even for gold, I was looking at yesterday for gold, it would differentiate from gold. Like you would need a different one, but for the Nasdaq, I like the 5 period. Oh, mm, mm. Let's see. Mm. Get our 5 minute. Let's see. I think we could potentially draw down into this area on the 5 minute. There's a nice little liquidity run here that didn't get rebalanced. We are at equilibrium according to a higher time frame range. So if we look at like these orange bars that I've highlighted here are kind of like what range we're trading in right now. The last range did take out a swing high. So like on this range here, this price move, it did take out a swing high. So we could see some, like once it gets down to a premium area or a discount area, we could see a good swing, a price swing off that. We do have a lot of, we don't actually have a lot of equal highs here, but we do have like our buy side. We'd be looking at this level here. That's our buy side. And then we got a couple levels down here for sell side. And then we got yesterday's high, which would be up here. And then we got yesterday's low, which would be down here. If we look at the daily candle real quick, let's see what this looks like. So we do have a big wicker right here. I think we could perform a swing low right here. This is a good area to take a swing position, I think. We filled in that gap right here. We had it wick out of it. Yeah, this is a good long position. I think we'll be bullish this for the rest of the week at least, up into here. Probably up to get up into that fair value gap, fill that in, and then we'll see where it wants to go after that. So it's going to be, I have conviction that it's going to be reaching up for these levels for the rest of the week. And possibly until next week too. So I think we have a good possibility to aim for the highs, the daily high, or yesterday's high. Or we'll have an inside candle, but I think we'll go for... But before reaching those highs, I think we'll probably go to a discount first. Which would be down here, filling in those gaps. I love this price action here. This is just, I love it a lot. Just a lot of breakdowns. Like, yeah, I like the range. Really nice for scalping. Minute, when it's ranging on the minute, not so fun, but like this would be like a good higher time frame range. It's going up and down. It's fun. Since we're at the 50% equilibrium, bouncing off of that level on that range there, we might get a push through out of this, but we'll see. If we do, it'll stop us out, and then we can, once we break above this high, we can start looking for bullish opportunities. I actually have to wait for 9:30. Technically, I shouldn't be in this trade, but right now this is just practice. Alright, we broke that swing high here. So now we can be looking for bullish trades. Like a 2-to-1. That's not bad. Really gonna try to take as many trades as I can today, just to get one used to it and then just following my rules. This trade was in my rules. The only problem was it hit that. Technically, I'm still deciding on this rule. If it hits the equilibrium on a higher time frame range like that, because anything above that equilibrium price is in a premium, so taking a short is higher probability. So if we look at this range here, hold on, that's kind of, if we look at this range from this low to this high, that's what we're trading in. So anything that you take short here is going to be higher probability trade, like all through down here. You had all through down here. This was just in consolidation, going back and forth. And this is still tradable, but once we hit equilibrium, your kind of reduces a little bit your probability of taking a short, or like a probability of breaking structure like we did, like a still shifting, showing bullishness through structure shifts. The probability of that structure shift and the retest, or the pullback, structure shift and pullback trade is kind of your odds kind of go down a little bit because of it touching that equilibrium of the higher time frame range here. So and honestly, I think I might put that in my strategy or my rules. We got 10 minutes till open, so I'm not going to be placing any trades until 9:30. But we can take the 10 minutes to kind of review some of the ones that I took last night as just practice trades. I think they're all through here. Let's see. My brain is not braining tonight or today. I feel like I'm still tired. So we had a couple executions here. Hold on. I don't know why I bought there. Anyways, so we had a break, and then we took a sell here, which was really good, and then we take profit here and here, and then I think we had 3. No, I bought 2 there. It's good to review these because I have no clue what I'm doing. Like, anyways, we took out, I don't know why I bought there. That's so weird. Let's look at this. So we had a swing low. We didn't break structure yet. We wicked above it, but we didn't break it, so we can take shorts still. We broke structure here, so these two shorts were viable, and that short was good, and then we took profit just below that. We came back up, and then we broke structure here. So, oh, this was me taking profits. Yep. So sell, 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 take profit, take profit. We broke, then I bought one here. See, this is, yep, I bought one here, or bought three here. Stopped me out with this candle. And then I took a sell, I think, because we broke structure down. I took a sell here. And then I basically broke even on this one. And then, what is that? Then I took a buy. I think I bought three here. And then I sold three. And then I bought another three, and then I sold three. And then, oh no, I think I was taking sells. I don't know. I'd have to go look back, but I think I had to sell here, three, because we broke to the downside, so I took a sell here. And then waited, and then we took one profit here inside that fair value gap, and then we took another off here. So we took two off here, yep, two off there and one off there. So we took a sell of three, then took two off there and one off there. And then let's see if I had any other trades here. Then I took so we had break of structure here, so I took a buy here, and then it stopped me out there before going. We had a shift of structure, so yeah, I think that's the only trades I took. It's funny, like, I get in, like, the moment I get in is when the market gets, like, all crazy, and then it's just funny to me. Like, I always get in at, like, the crazy time where structure is kind of being all wonky, or there's a lot of volatility. There must have been some sort of news or something, but, and then, yeah. Let's see what's on the news today. We have, 9 o'clock PMI. As far as the, let's see, look up here where we could see a good take profit. Or where we would, if we're going to be bullish today, I'm going to mark out some areas where I would stop or take a profit. 2-minute fair value gap. So do have a 15-minute fair value gap up there that it could, price could want to draw up into those levels. And that's where I think I would take take some off if I had any on. Do have a nice buy side up here of equal highs. And then if we were to go sell side, we do have this down here for sell side. And anything below that sell side, we basically would want it either to take out this low or aim for these before we see some rejection. So that's kind of mapping out the day before 9:30. So basically, if we get a push up into this 15-minute fair value gap, I think that'll be my terminus. I'll probably end pretty much all my trades, or leave one running to see if we can get a push above yesterday's high up here. But yeah, we should see some rejection off of that 15-minute for at least a brief period of time. We do have, if we are going to go lower today, I don't believe that it'll be for the long term, but we could see some manipulation down here, taking out that sell side, and then maybe filling in these two gaps on the 1 minute. There's some liquidity here, voids or fair value gaps here that we could want to try to push into before heading higher. So we'll see. But that's kind of the analysis for what I'm going to be looking for today. This breakup structure is a little bit significant to me. We're not showing signs of it wanting to go higher. We have, let's look here. We do have an order block here. Get into that 9. So it's almost 9:30. Actually, 9:30 candle is printing now, so see what we'll do here. And then hitting that order block. Probability of it going higher from here, but we'll see. So if we get a break of this structure up here, it'd be really nice to get some continuation up to that 15-minute. And then to this buy side here. It's kind of what we're looking for. I have a feeling that today is just going to go for it. So basically what we're looking at is we have this fractal up here that formed a swing high and that swing low, and we're trading inside that micro range here. So if we get a break below here, and we leave this intact, like we don't break and then take that out right away. If we leave it, form some structure, we might be able to place a trade to that sell side there. Let's real quick define our risk parameters here. We would do a limit. Take profit would be, oh, that's a buy. Hold on. The greatest, but because down here would be a lot better. Like a fractal should print on that. No, you know what I'm saying? All right. All right, we have a break there. So this is now our swing high. Oop. Don't have that 930 fair value gap yet either. So I said we might go down into this area, take out that sell side, and possibly down here before wanting to move it higher. I think this might be our gap. It should be the low here. Really didn't get the pullback that I wanted. Well, I guess it's gonna leave that. If it leaves that there, kind of like it and I kind of don't. Yeah. Manipulation first. Now we'll see if we can take out that swing high there. Yeah, if we had like it stopped here, came back, we could definitely take a short off that, but because we're trading at we just took out that sell side. Now we can actually look for reversals since we took out sell side. We're just at a tricky area in the morning right now where you have to be careful because of the where it's at. I need it to be trading way below that equilibrium line or way above it before I started looking for shorts, something like that. Right now we can be looking for longs because we had the little manipulation here. Still gonna wait. Usually, honestly, my best trading is like afternoon because market. I feel like 9 o'clock kind of rebalances everything. Like we'll have a swing high, a swing down, a swing higher, and then after it, once it rebalances everything, then we get a clearer indication as to where it wants to go. It's like let's take out shorts, let's take out longs, and then we'll go to where we want to go. Hey, what's going on here? A 1-to-1. That's not a bad trade. I should have put my stop loss where I thought it should be, which is above that, but that's okay. Got 33 seconds left on this 15-minute candle. It was about the 9:45. See what it does here. We had a huge wick down if we look at the 15-minute. This one here. That looks like manipulation to me. Alright, we are free to trade. It is now 9:45. I don't like this. We should be, if anything, we'd be looking for shorts right now, based off of market structure alone. We have a shift of market structure here still to the downside. Had that shift. There we go. Had that shift of market structure here. So technically, shorting would be your way to go. I just don't like it. I'm always skeptical around the 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, just because I feel like they're out to get you, right? Like, honestly, I love trading Asia session last night, and that was really fun. Just watching the... Let's get rid of those for clarity's sake. On y va. Tu veux m'aider à mettre les enfants dans le... Oh, sure. Alright, give me a sec, guys. Alright, so we're back. Now we're back. Alright, this is an interesting conundrum here. I'm gonna still have to not take a trade until we get something here, because we didn't have a break, we just had a wick above, so I'm not gonna count that as a break of structure for us to take as an indicator for us to take buys. Still, it is being bearish right now, still, just because we had that market shift here. Let's see if we can, where's that bar at? Market shift break, there it is. That's the last break, so we should be short, if anything. It's been doing this in the mornings, and it's why I haven't been trading the 930. Just for the fact that it's just been kind of ranging at the first part of the morning. I did this yesterday too. Doodly doodly doo. If we look at where's this 10, 930 right here. This is what it did yesterday. Came down, came up, made a swing low, made a swing high, made a swing. There was no break until here. This one broke, and then we went down a little bit, and then it took out all the people that tried to sell up there. Bless me. It might happen today. Who knows? So basically, the only time we can take reversal trade is off of sell side liquidity being taken, or when we drive into such a discount that it's quite obviously, and then have the shift of structure at that discounted level. Those are the only two criteria that we can use to take a reversal. Right now, this sell side, for me personally, it still remains. It wicked down into it, but yeah, that sell side still remains this level here. So unless we broke that level, I had a good rejection off of it, structure shift, then we can be looking at for it to go to the buy side, but right now we don't have anything like that. I feel like it should have printed a fractal there. There. I actually don't like that at all. Why not print? Right, potential shift here. We might have to handle the noise. I just don't like the fact that it didn't print that fractal right away. So we broke that structure there. We had the little micro pullback here. I should have executed there, but that's okay. At this point, my stop loss would be too high according comparative to the risk. That's why we're scalping. You have to have that good entry and stop loss before, otherwise the risk reward doesn't work out. And that's kind of what I've learned this week a little bit is my entries would be crap, and then I would get frayed because I'm in such a drawdown compared to how much I could make. So your entries have to be on point. So if I miss an entry, I don't even bother. I shouldn't bother. I missed it. That's just the way it is, even though it might go for me. All right, let's see here. That wouldn't be a bad trade. Stop loss here. And we could target that little area down there. So we'd have to take a trade off of this here if we're going to take a trade. Let's do a limit order. 90, 200. Since we lost the last one, I have to reduce my stop or my risk. It's like to sell 2 though. There we go. We'll do 1. Go ahead and take a sell. Just 1 here. Whoa. That was crazy. Well, I'm glad I had my stop loss, even though it just blew right through it. Oh, good, it stopped me out like that. That's nice. Okay. Well, that doesn't happen every day. What? I thought it says at 9. Did I read that wrong? It was at 9 a.m. It's 9 a.m. Um, Maybe that's 9 a.m. my time. That makes sense, actually. Sorry, I think I read the news wrong. So, look like a dummy now. But I was thinking it was 9 a.m. New York time, but I think it's going off of my time, 9 a.m. my time. So, that would make sense now why it did that. Alright, well. Lesson learned. Good to get all these lessons out of the way. Yeah, because I was thinking it would be New York time. 9. Because it was already 10 o'clock on New York. But I think that's going off of my time, so it would be 10 o'clock New York. That's why you don't trade news. I didn't think I was, but I was. Yeah, if this was a live account, I would be pretty furious right now. Not gonna lie. Alright, so we do our little break here. Let's do like a little... I should follow my rules. Even though, let's see there. I should have entered in here, but I think it was a little bit shocked. Man, what a day. I'm so impatient sometimes with trading is ridiculous. Sitting here looking at a chart. Wait for things to happen. Yeah, that was definitely a bear trap. In any other world, that trade would have played out just fine. Yeah, that would have been a pretty decent little trade into that, but I just want to get a good entry. Start cleaning some things up here. I really wish there was a way to like make those smaller. They are so big. And all the other ones are pretty big as well. Like, is there a way to copy this? And then make them smaller? Because these are really big. I just want them tiny. Alright, we broke up of there. We're definitely heading towards that sell side. I'm sorry, buy side. And then possibly go up into that buy side here. Or that, I'm sorry, that 15-minute fair value gap. And then a target could possibly be this high, yesterday's high. But we'll see. Now that is a better trade right there. All right, let's see if we can recover some. Did have a firm break of structure. So if we reverse it and have a break of structure here, then we're just gonna go short, probably into that. But we'll see what it wants to do. It might want to immediately fill that in. Honestly, this is kind of uncharted territory for me as far as like a liquidity void like that, that big. As far as how price will react to that move, sort of price action there, but I'm just taking, like I said, this is demo account, so I'm just going to be taking trades off of what I see, off of my usual strategy, and kind of like this should not be ignored, but kind of ignoring it as it being there since we already dipped into it once. Let's see if we can start drawing to the buy side. So I'm okay with getting stopped out here because this, like I said, is kind of uncharted territory for me. See if we can get a fair value gap here. Go ahead and break that even. We'll have to wait for this candle to close to show us if we're going to form a swing low. Got stopped out there. I'm okay with that. Then I'll wait for my next opportunity. I got a breaker. Yeah, once it hits something like that and has rejection, break my stop to break even, and then I don't care if it stops me out or if it goes in my favor, it don't matter. I'll just wait for my next opportunity. I think that even though I'm kind of on the fence about that, I think it will mitigate some losses that I would normally take. For example, like if we draw a order block over here, right, and take a short, when it hits in there, it should just go. I don't want it to come back. Don't come back. Like I said, I'm kind of unfamiliar with this territory here. I don't know when it's going to want to close that in. If it's going to rip through, that'd be fine, but today is a little bit harder of a morning to trade, but besides this mess up on my part here, I think I'm doing okay. I think because last night I traded this strategy, and then the night before, or just I've been trading this way for a while, and every day I'm starting to get more relaxed, more confident that my trade will work out. All right, so we had the little break here. We're gonna be dipping down into that. This would be the major break as far as like a major swing low here to that high. Let's see what happens inside here. That's where I like before because it weeded out. Yeah. That gap in there. This might turn inversion on us. We'll see if we can get a good push out. At this point, if it comes back down into here, we're definitely going past it. So I'm gonna push my stop loss below that fair value gap. See if we can form a breakaway gap, like some fair value gap off of this swing here, so we can get a swing low. Looks like we're going to be turning this inversion, which I don't like. Better to take $29 loss than 70. We'll see what I'm going to wait for structure to form. We had to have a failure swing low here. Afternoon session will probably be the best time to trade at this point, but might have to play some trades on my phone. Let's see if we excuse me. See if we can break above that swing high here. Yeah, this is just, look at that. That's some wonky price action, dude. I've actually never seen that before, like that. That is some weird stuff. That's why there's a gap there. I've never seen that before, a candle like that. That is some weirdness. I'm trying to find to see if I've never seen that before. Like a green candle up here and then two red and two red. Opening below it as well. That's some weird stuff right there. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that before. Yeah, there is none like that. That's weird. Yeah, this is a very interesting day, to say the least. So we took a short here. Should have had our stop loss above here. But we had it like right there. As you can see. But that was a good trade. Honestly, we shouldn't have lost that one. But this one, I mean, that was just because I thought it was news at 9 o'clock New York time, not 9 o'clock my time. But so that was just, that. Then did I take a buy here? I took two buys here, and then had a break even trade, which was good. Because if it was to go to that buy side, that would have been nice. But we got it. We were able to break even on that one. So then we took a buy here, and I was able to only take a $29 or $29 loss. So I'm actually going to take a buy here with the stop loss here. Just because the risk to reward is so nice. Yeah, that was a bad trade. That was a very impulsive trade. Should have waited for the break. We need to wait for the break of this structure there. going to exit out because even if it goes my way, it was a bad trade. I shouldn't have placed that trade because we didn't follow my rules. So I should just exit. So if we have a good break above here, get a pullback, then we can start working up towards our buy side here. Even though that might have been the bottom, wasn't. I didn't play along with my rules, so I'm not going to. I'm not going to place that trade, or I'm not going to continue that trade, even though it might be profitable. So right now we have this. We have this. Had a gut feeling that that trade would have worked out, but I'm content with not being a part until I see what I want to see. Need something to entertain my mind. It's so bad. While I'm waiting for this to do something. Right now we're just in that consolidation phase, accumulation. Let's see, we'll wait for that distribution. All right, we had a good clean close of that. Very nice. We could be looking for now for it to go up, come back down, and then we'll take start looking for longs. Guess in a way the trade was valid though, because we had the break of structure here. And we never broke a low yet, so that trade technically was valid, but that's okay. That's where I think I'm going to see. If you had like the 15-second chart, that'd probably be like your swing low, swing high, and then you could take a trade somewhere in there. But yeah, that was a pretty good trade. Should see some little bit of a reversal here, or a little bit of a dip. Let's see if we can take a trade. No, that sucks. You have to wait till it hits equilibrium or below. Even though that trade might pan out and looks like it's gonna be good, it's not the trade that I can take. This would have been a trade I should have taken or should have kept on, but That'd have been another trade that I missed, but really just didn't see anything besides that order block there. So we got a break below that low with some good momentum. Fair value gaps. See if we get a good strong break. If we wick through it, then that's not a thing, but get a good strong break. We get a good strong break of that. Now we can look at it coming back up into here. see if we can get a rejection off of that order block. Mm-hmm. Gonna wait to see if this plays out or not. Hmm. That was a relief. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Let's see what it does here. Still $30 of profit. See if we can get turn that fair value gap into inversion, or we get stopped out. At least we took some profit. All right, we got one winning trade. Needed that. So we got $90. So we're climbing our way back up a little bit, but this week has definitely been rough for me. All right, well, we don't have a close higher and we don't have a close swing lower. So right now we are just in a balance. See if we can get a swing lower here, but Mm. Day 30. Well. Reason why today was so hard is because of that. We were trading at that equilibrium zone, which can make it difficult. Alright, so we got a break and we'll wait for our swing low so we can draw our fib. I'm glad we stuck with that trade. Very happy for where my stop loss was placed. It tried to, it kicked out the people that were short, and then it drove the price lower. That was a complicated read as far as price action goes, but think we did a pretty good job. So this is how, in hindsight too, I mean, I did take a trade and it was profitable here. But this is how we would read this in particularly. So we had the let's see, we had the break of structure here. So that was a break right there to the upside. It hit that order lock in here, so we had it come down. And then if we had taken a trade there, there was a failure swing high here with the break of structure lower here. This was a break. So now we have this. So you have that break, came back up, and then we took a sell here and we took a sell there. Because of that break of structure here with the failure swing high. So break, retracement, shoot for sell side. With this initial break of structure here, we could have went long off of that and then taken profit, you know, at these highs, at that high at least. But because we broke below this, any long position at that point is lower probability for me. Even though it went up, it's still the where it wanted to go was to go down to that sell side. All right, so we do have a gap here off of the off of that sell side, that swing low there. I kind of want to analyze it. It's not part of my trading strategy, but I'd like to see this, see where it goes. Sometimes these ones that after they take out sell side, now we can look for a reversal. See if we go all the way up. Change that to green for buy side. And then we'll wait for that swing low. Dipped in there. I'm gonna just play around with this real quick here since my risk to reward would be so low. I wouldn't even wanna, yeah, just like 24 right here. Stopped out there. All right, I think I'm gonna be done for the day. I'm gonna make a video, trade recap of yesterday and today. Alright. Well, it's been a rough couple of days. Hmm. Hasn't been an easy couple of days, but yeah, I think we did alright today. So even though we took losses, we'd had a couple of wins and put our stop loss to break even when we were supposed to. I think other than that, yeah, I'm happy with the day, with how the day went. Besides, because I mean, if I would have known that the the news was showing my time instead of New York time, um, that would have been helpful. I wouldn't have placed that big loser. I think we would have ended up with some profits on the day. So, um, but yeah, this one, that was just that one, the news trade that should never been placed. That was the break even trade, and then we took a trade here buy off of the equilibrium, and then we were able to get out with a minor loss. And then let's see, we took a buy here. We exited that out actually pretty quickly, rather quickly. I don't know, this one's hard, because I think you could take that trade, especially since the previous range broke above that high. Um, this is where it kind of broke down so that we could take a sell. Yeah, that trade wouldn't have been bad if we continued it, up to at least an order block or something. Anyways, we took, then we saw market shift down, make a swing low, and then it break below that swing low. When we waited for the pullback up to that order block there, I don't know, I think I bought here. I bought here off of that, let's see, buy. So I think I bought here off of that order block, but because we broke below that low, I just took the trade for break even because I knew that it was not my rules. It wasn't part of my rules because we broke that. So I was able to read that, take off the sell, or take off the buy. It went up, and then we went ahead and took a sell here, and we took a sell here. Not the best entries, but we were able to take profit. I took one off here, and then just before it hitting that low, and then I took one off there at that low. So pretty good trade here. I really like that trade. It's the best trade of the day. This one was a fail. This one was a fail. This one was break even. This one was pretty much break even. I was like 20 bucks on that one. This one was in the green a little bit, but pretty much break even. This one was break even, or no, I lost a little bit on that one. But yeah, we had one good winner. But I really like the read on this, the swing, the break. This is what we usually will try to do. Violating rules wise, let's see here. We got a buy here. A good to a higher. Yeah, this would have been a good buy. This wasn't violating any rules. Let's see, this right here, buy off of that. Honestly, we didn't know what to expect with that gap like that. I think we'll just not trade those and wait for something else to happen. But let's see, and then we took a buy here. That wasn't a bad trade either because we broke above. Actually, we don't know what's gonna happen. So like all these trades in here, we just didn't know how to trade this, how we're supposed to trade that gap. That I'm not used to seeing that. So today was kind of like a day where I had no clue kind of what to expect. So confidence level wise, that's where you can see all these trades because my confidence was very low. But as far as seeing this, my confidence was rattled with all the break even or lot losing trades today, but I was able to stick it out and take profit on that one. So this one here, we just didn't put our stop loss where we should have, which would have been like above there. That would have been a great trade, a good winner trade, but because we have the wick above that, but we never closed above that. So as far as taking a sell here, still valid. But yeah, other than that, we could have taken a sell there. I don't know why we didn't. It was 943. I don't know why we didn't take a sell there. I think because it was like 9 o'clock, we just didn't know what to really expect with all that movement like that. But yeah, we could have taken a sell there. I guess there's really no anything to take a trade off that though. As far as like PD array goes, I guess you could use an order block up here or that inversion fair value gap, but I mean, it's kind of price action is not very clear there. But all right, well, not a bad day. Yesterday was really bad, but today I felt more relaxed. So getting over that fear of missing out and getting over the fear of being wrong is the two things that I feel like every trader has to go through. So it's just going through it, and hopefully the fire will forge something good. All right. We'll catch you guys later on the next stream. Have a lovely day and stay profitable.